200-pound omelet, well, one of the King's horses and one of the King's men, and 25 Macy's handlers.
Alabama's Patriot Marching Band hits Herald Square for an amazing 7th Macy's Parade, and at the ready for the 7th time, Annie Laura Burton and her sewing kit. Director Ron Pence tells us Annie's sewn by hand all 241 band uniforms and drum majors outfits, and has been hemming skirts and patching pants for 34 years without missing a football game or a band performance.
So let's listen up as Homewood High's Patriot Marching Band does it one more time with what is sure to be a seamless performance of Irving Berlin's There's No Business Like Show Business.
Seven Macy's parades, that's got to be some kind of a record. And how about the Patriot seamstress Annie Laura Burton? That's what you call your great grouping.
Apparently Annie's also proved as you sow, so shall you reap. She was voted Citizen of the Year in Homewood, Alabama.
Okay, check out Grandma, a.k.a. Barry Lubin, that International Clown Hall of Famer, as he leads in the Big Apple Circus. This New York landmark with its traditional circus wagons celebrates season 29 with a spectacular new show, Step Right Up, featuring the world's premier circus acts in one ring under the big top.
And by the way, a special thank you to the Big Apple Circus for teaching our Macy's volunteers the art of clowning around for this year's 80th celebration. They're spinning, popping, and jumping for joy as some little people have big-time fun aboard the magic of childhood furnished by Fisher-Price. From a fantastical Ferris wheel to an over-the-top carousel, the float celebrates the kid in all of us.
And for those of us born BC, that is before cell phones, that chatter telephone should ring a bell. It has the old rotary dial and was the first phone for over 26 million children.
Right now, the Laurie Berkner Band with Susie Lampert and Adam Bernstein recreate some of the magic from their new DVD with Bumblebee Buzz Buzz.
I was sitting in my garden when I saw a bumblebee. He said his name was Oscar, and he went buzz, 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 buzz. Bumblebee, can't you see it's just you and me? Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go! Buzz, 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 buzz. I was sitting at a music show when I saw two bumblebees. To and fro. They said their names were Jackson and Max, and they went buzz, 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 buzz. Bumblebee.
All right, look who juggled her TV schedule and is back on Broadway for the 2nd year. In the center ring, the world's cutest clown girl, JoJo of JoJo's Circus. She's got shoes the size of a city block.
Furnished by Playhouse Disney, JoJo dazzles as the parade's first ever animated giant helium balloon, keeping those 3 separate juggling balls high in the air, each one of them the size of an African elephant.
In a recent episode, JoJo and the Beanstalk, the man providing the voice of the giant who's afraid to laugh, is himself kind of a giant in the world of broadcasting. We're happy to say it's our own resident clown, Al Roker.
The The world's most popular doll makes a royal return as Princess Genevieve on a majestic new float inspired by the movie Barbie in the 12 Dancing Princesses, furnished by Mattel.
In her newest film adventure, Barbie as Princess Genevieve and her 11 dancing princess sisters dance their way into an amazing, magical world where wishes come true.
Right now, Princess and Prince bring this beautiful classic tale to life while dancing happily ever after to Shine from the movie Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses.
There's a place you can go where your heart is free. There's a rhythm that's right for your soul. Take a breath, find your courage, and make the leap. 'Cause your feet always know where to go. And you dance in an endless flow, in the grace of a perfect design. Stepping out of the dark and into the glow, and the whole world will see when we shine. We will shine. And we dance and we dance. Stepping out of the dark and into the glow. We will shine. We shine. Stepping out of the dark and into the glow.
NBC's telecast of the 80th Annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is sponsored in part by the City Premier Pass Credit Card. Rewarding, very, very, very rewarding. And by the makers of Pepsid Complete. Just one and heartburn's done. Still to come, gospel music megastar Sandy Patty, the cast of White Christmas, plus American Idol's Diana DeGarmo, when Macy's Parade returns live here on NBC.
I was just getting to the good part when Uncle Ernie dropped his tongs. I'd seen that look before. It was heartburn. Before you could say duck sauce, I was there with my Pepsid Complete. I told him only Pepsid Complete starts to neutralize acid on contact and keeps heartburn from coming back all day or all night. In no time, Uncle Ernie was in Mushu heaven, and I had my eye on a spicy dumpling. Pepsid Complete, just one and heartburn's done.
Using only my City Premier Pass credit card, I earn rewards points crazy fast, and I will do it restrained with this restraining device. I start with the points for buying my ticket and Victor's ticket, then earn points for my miles and his. Unbelievable. Using only the City Premier Pass credit card, I rock the house. Big time. Rewarding. Very, very, very rewarding.
Maybe we can evolve into water creatures.
That's genius, Sid.
Call me Squid.
Get ready for the biggest shopping day of the year. Bring home Ice Age the Meltdown on DVD. Don't miss out.
Listerine Whitening. Its bubbles make whitening easy. Simply swish, and Listerine Whitening's dynamic foam bursts into action. Really gets around teeth, between, behind, easily reaches all your teeth. So whiter is easy, and it's Listerine Whitening, so it kills bad breath germs too. Simply swish, that's all, for a brighter, more confident smile. With Listerine Whitening pre-brush rinse. Easy does it.
Get up. It's Macy's Thanksgiving sale this Friday. Amazing morning special starting at 6 a.m., ending at noon. Down comforter or feather bed, $39.99. Women's velour separates, $19.99 each. Men's leather bomber, $99.99. 5-piece luggage set, $49.99. 1-carat diamond pendant or bracelet, $99.99. The Thanksgiving sale Friday with morning special starting at 6 a.m. ending at noon.
Next Thursday, the gift of 4 comedies on NBC. It's the perfect fa la la. You can call it Christmas or
Feliz Navidad.
turning Scrooges into Santas.
Ho, ho, ho.
Even Alex decked in red. Nothing else says comedy like a comedy night done right. We're sure that you'll agree. So join us as we light the world with 4 comedies on NBC.
Not great.
Earl Office Scrubs premiere and 30 Rock 2. It begins next Thursday, and yes, it's all new.
And welcome back, everybody. It is azalea time down south, and the Mobile Azalea Trail Maids could have taught Scarlett O'Hara a thing or two with their traditional curtsy, a flashback to the grandeur of the Old South.
As Macy's Parade celebrates its big anniversary today, taking it all in from the VIP seats on Broadway, is that lady there, Helen Olstein Gross, a phenomenal lady who marched 80 years ago today as the very first queen of Macy's Parade. Helen is 101 years young and as regal as ever. Happy Thanksgiving, Helen.
Batman and his Batmobile have nothing on Mr. Peanut and his spiffy, sporty Nutmobile with V6 engine that runs on peanut oil, no doubt. The Grand Goober's out of his shell celebrating Planter's 100th anniversary.
And for the occasion, that Sultan of Snacks, saltier than ever, struts out of his traditional top hat, cane, and monocle, a legend among legumes.
Check out the largest vessel to ever float down Broadway as the Marion Carroll Showboat docks at Herald Square, complete with 3 tiers and an authentic paddle wheeler.
Also rolling on the river, an authentic dreamboat, Tara Connor, Miss USA 2006. Tara's from Kentucky, renowned for its riverboats, and now for a 21-year-old Tara, the first woman to ever wear the title from the Bluegrass State.
After the initial excitement of being selected for Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, reality set in for Tucson's Catalina Foothills High Marching Band. They set out to come up with more than $350,000 in order to worm their way to the Big Apple, selling everything from car washes to frozen coffee cake dough. These kids made their dream week in New York a reality.
Now the Foothills Falcon Band, Arizona's largest, thanks to the boosters back home, as they make their Macy's Parade debut with Aaron Copeland's Hoedown, led by longtime director Renee Shane Boyd.
Matt, each year one outstanding marching band member receives Macy's annual Bob Hope Band Scholarship Award, given for musical ability, leadership, sense of humor, and community service, all embodied by that world-class comedian and humanitarian.
Indeed, taking that honor back to Tucson, the Falcon snare drum player, Maku Wood, champion archer, section leader, and by the way, a straight A student as well.
Good for him. Congratulations, Maku, and to all the Hopes from all of us, thanks for the memories. The Oklahoma Centennial Commission furnishes Oklahoma Rising as the Sooner State gears up to celebrate its 100th year in 2007.
The covered wagon features famous Oklahomans, including Bart Connor and wife Nadia Comaneci, Matt Hoffman, Wayman Tisdale, Joe Carter, and John Smith.
Right now, Grammy winner Sandy Patty celebrates the centennial with a song written by legendary local boys Jimmy Webb and Vince Gill, Oklahoma Rising.
From the rugged territory to the Oklahoma run, we've made our dreams come true.
Recording stars Chris Brown and Gloria Estefan. Opera super diva Renee Fleming. Plus a surprise appearance by the Energizer Bunny. The magic marches on here on NBC.
All right, boys, let's sit up straight. We are Marshall!
A town that lost all hope.
All players and coaches on board were killed.
The man who helped get it back.
It doesn't matter if we win or if we lose. It's that we play the game.
The amazing true story.
We're gonna get this team back.
Matthew McConaughey, Matthew Fox.
We are.
We Are Marshall. Rated PG. Starts Friday, December 22nd.
Hi. Is that credit or debit? Debit. Is that the card that puts money in your savings? Mm-hmm.
With Keep the Change, each time you make a purchase with your Bank of America Visa check card, we round up the amount to the next dollar.
So if this costs $3.24, your savings gets 76 cents.
And transfer your change from your checking to your savings account.
And if it were $3.52, you'd get 48, 13, 87.
Keep the Change helps you save for something really important, like a really good education. Keep the Change, only from Bank of America.
The prize patrol is outside Chicago to surprise our newest millionaire.
Are you Mrs. Clemens?
Yeah. Phyllis won $1 million from Publishers Clearinghouse.
Wow. What? Where is she?
She's on vacation.
Phyllis, come home. Yeah.
This season, give the McDonald's Arch Card and give everyone on your list exactly what they want.
From the Petersons in 2F.
From Mr. Jeffries? Thank you.
Thank you.
It's the only gift card that gives the great taste of McDonald's.
Sure I hunt. Small game. Allergens, dust mites, they're everywhere. And my gear? I pack a Bissell Healthy Home vacuum. This baby's loaded. Airtight HEPA system traps allergens, keeps them from going back in the air. Nice. Microban protection fused inside. Odor-causing bacteria?
For the new way to a healthier clean, visit Bissell.com.
They won't see it coming.
Visit Bissell.com/makeover for your chance to win a $10,000 healthy home makeover.
Welcome back, everyone. You're watching an exciting performance rich in cultural heritage. 40 dancers from the Ballet Hispanico School of Dance, which is located just a few blocks north of the parade's launch site on New York's Upper West Side.
And many of the school's 600 young students go on to the ballet's dance company, considered the foremost Hispanic-American dance organization in the country. Others to careers in theater and film, notably Jennifer Lopez, who learned her lessons well, I think.
Sesame Workshop, the nonprofit organization behind Sesame Street, brings everyone home to the street that's educated and entertained generations of Americans. It's the 1, 2, 3 Sesame Street float with the whole gang back in this annual spectacle for an amazing 32 consecutive years.
In its 37th season, this television treasure is still teaching kids about exercise and nutrition, still getting those cool guests like Jamie Foxx, John Legend, and Matt Lauer. Well, most of them are cool anyway.
And the gang is still sweeping those clouds away, so let's join the Muppets of Sesame Street and cast members as they shine on just another sunny day.
Celebration is in the air.
Yeah, I can feel it too.
What a specially special day
to share with friends like you. Look around. Here we are on a street called Sesame, where every day arises shiny possibility.
It's another sunny day.
Thanksgiving's second most popular bird wings down Broadway. That is Big Bird, or as Matt's 3-year-old daughter Romy said, Big Bird, furnished by Sesame Workshop with a beak the size of 2 surfboards.
Everything's big about this 19-year veteran of Macy's parade, especially the jumbo job he's done teaching millions of kids how to read. In fact, today Big Bird's half as tall as the Library of Congress, where they'd have to bring the books out to him.
This season on Sesame Street, Big Bird and friends learn about adopting a baby, something our feathered friends should know. Since he hatched on Sesame Street, he's been adopted by more than 74 million Big Bird watchers in the U.S. and in over 120 countries.
Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why did I ever leave Ohio is certainly no theme song for the Buckeye State Strongsville Marching Band. They've journeyed to the Rose Bowl twice, the Orange Bowl 3 times, marched in baseball's All-Star Game and the World Series.
Add to that performances for 3 presidents, and it is little wonder they're called the Marching Mustangs. Director David Harvart's band kids are corralled on Broadway for their parade debut with Chuck Berry's Roll Over Beethoven.
Outstanding. The Marching Mustangs debut got my vote, and now all you folks at home can vote for your favorite float and cast your ballot for Best Balloon. Go to iVillage.com, vote for your favorites, and check out the winners online at the end of this parade. And right now, Green Dog, that popular pup who has kids closed down to a cool science, unleashes the new Starship Discovery, a state-of-the-art headquarters where kids are making some fascinating, fun discoveries in science and space exploration.
Getting a big bang out of the giant telescope and making their first simulated spacewalk, cast members of the PBS kids show Fetch, where animated canine host Ruff Ruffman helps real kids uncover the wonders of real science.
Also on the exploration, Joseph, Kevin, and Nicholas, 3 wildly creative brothers who discovered the formula for success with their debut album, It's About Time. Taking a musical journey through space to the year 3000, hit recording stars the Jonas Brothers.
One day when I came home at lunchtime, I heard a funny noise. Went out to the backyard to find out if we was one of those rowdy boys. Stood there with my neighbor called Peter in a flux cut pencil. He told me he built a time machine, wanted to film my scene. Yeah.
Tibby and Tui are back on Broadway, spinning and wobbling their way into the hearts of kids everywhere as Balloonicles, the parade's first self-propelled balloons and furnished by Play School. Well, Weeble's favorites since the 70s are back for a new generation of kids and toddlers to fall in love with. More fun, more wonderful than ever, and more wobbly, but they don't fall down.
Pop sensation Cheyenne, Sierra, and Josh Kelly. And from Broadway's Hairspray, Darlene Love. More holiday surprises when Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade marches on live here on NBC.
Wherever Power Shot goes, great pictures follow.
Make every shot a power shot.
Only one thing can top off this year's holiday dinner.
Do you have any idea how bright your house is?
Pretty bright. Taking the whole family.
Watch and learn.
That's gonna swell up. To see the brightest event of the holiday season.
Whoa, I didn't see that coming.
Santa! He's real! I knew it!
Deck the halls.
Oh, boy!
Oh, that could have ended badly.
Rated PG.
That's not Santa. That's 65 million jolly customers who know their financial stockings are stuffed. Insurance, investments, retirement. AIG, the strength to be there.
This season, give the McDonald's Arch Card and give everyone on your list exactly what they want.
From the Petersons in 2F.
From Mr. Jeffries?
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's the only gift card that gives the great taste of McDonald's.
I was giving her a bath, and I saw a lump on her back.
I noticed he was watching television with only his right eye.
She had a headache that just wouldn't go away.
These are the words of parents at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. They know children's cancer symptoms can come out of nowhere.
The work of St. Jude saved kids in every community in America.
Our research has changed how the world treats brain tumors, sickle cell, leukemia.
84 cents of every dollar raised goes directly to research and treatment.
Most kids get better with a bandage and a kiss. For kids with cancer, it takes St. Jude. If you have healthy children, give thanks.
Give thanks.
Give thanks.
De gracias.
Give thanks.
Give thanks for the healthy kids in your life, and give to those who are not. Go to stjude.org or shop wherever you see our magnifying glass.
And welcome back, everybody. A stunning blend of color and passion and percussion dazzles our crowd at Herald Square as the Hung Shang Lion Dance Theater performs its world-renowned Taiwanese lion dance, representing fortune and prosperity and celebration. And speaking of exotic creatures, Animal Wonders is inhabited by a whole float load. A humpback whale and a giant coral snake, a panda and an African elephant, all furnished by Animal Planet.
Also on safari, Rachel Reenstra, Animal Planet's Misadventure, and Costello, the Alaskan Malamute, the top dog who won the January 2006 AKC National Championship.
And mingling with the menagerie, a world-famous singer and best-selling author whose adventurous bulldog returns in a new pet project, Noelle's Treasure Tale. The book includes the CD single Sing With Your Heart, offered now by a wonder in her own right, Gloria Estefan.
Many precious things in this world have a value not easy to see. Blinded we go on believing that searching for riches is our destiny. See with your heart, open your mind. You'll be amazed, you'll be surprised what you
Pittsburgh's Baldwin Highlanders, halftime favorites at Steelers games. In fact, the last band to play Three Rivers Stadium and the first to march under the Monday night lights in the Steelers' new home, Heinz Field.
And now it's time to score another one for the six-time Tournament of Bands champs as they make their Macy's Parade debut with Dance Bacchanal under the direction of Gary McKeever. Let's go on an exciting journey as we say hola to Dora the Explorer, the beloved cultural heroine furnished by Nickelodeon. Last year, Dora became the first ever Latina-themed balloon. Here she is with friends Backpack and Map. Along with best pal Boots the Monkey, Dora encourages preschoolers to join in her adventures, help solve problems, and reach some goals. At the end, she always congratulates them by saying, "Lojísimos, we did it."
Today, Dora is wider than the Saturn V rocket that launched Neil Armstrong into space for his historic walk on the moon.
All right, he's back, he's undead, and ready to rock and rule the way he did 3,000 years ago.